welcome back to Minecraft. This is yet again another new world. However, this is an open world where my friends can come and join. We can have a good old time, play some Minecraft. Currently, we are waiting for the launch of the next chapter, or next part, however you want to see it, of Elder Scrolls Online, the Greymoor Edition. And yes, I will be getting it as soon as it launches. I will be downloading it and I will be playing and I will stream some of it with you guys. I even did a little revamp on the character Harley Willows. So we'll be able to play with a lot of her new stuff. We'll be able to level up together for a little while. We're going to have a good old time. I'm looking forward to it. So here soon, we should be able to do that, because right now ESO is under construction until 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So until then, we've been playing around on here. As you can tell, was already working on some stuff with a friend. And now we're sitting here by our little lonesome, so I figured, why not actually do a stream with you guys, because I haven't in such a long time. I am horrible about this, I really am. I'm sorry. So, here's the game plan for what I got going on now. I am building a inn of sorts, so that way everybody that joins in will have some place to chill out, hang out, sleep, whatever, with a bunch of beds, because I'm hoping and praying that I can get more than just me, myself, and I on this server. It would be great. And the Norse mythology also helps me fill in the little hole in my heart from not being able to play my beloved ESO. So, in case y'all were wondering, I have become painfully addicted to it. We've got a little bit of an opening going up over here. I've left it with the 2 slots here, so that way if I decide to go ahead and make a sticky piston door, if I can get a hold of some slime, which means I'll have to go hunt down some slimes to mine, I'll be able to fit it in over here, but until then, it can be a classic door. It has just enough space for everything, and either way, it will look nice and add a nice shape to the front of the house. Which is why I've also extended it, and as always, I have kept to my necessity for symmetry. We'll see. I think it'll look really cool. It's just going to take a little bit of effort, and I'm going to have to remember what all the different stained glass stuff looks like on here, which is fine. So without further ado, I will keep going. This is going to be the first level of the inn, mansion, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to have a little area for doing your food crafting, just like you've seen in many of my worlds before, and an area for the smithy crafting. Going to have storage areas and everything else, and that's going to be the main focal point for down here. Then we're going to go upstairs, and on the 2 big sides here, we'll have 2 large windows like I have in my other Norse world that I started and regrettably never continued with you guys. I apologize. But I'm going to have 2 big massive stained glass windows, and considering where we are, I think I'm going to go with green stained glass instead of the yellow like I did last time, for a little bit of variety, and that will all be upstairs with bedrooms going on either side. Now, my current debate has been whether or not to keep back here open just for massive staircases going up on either side, or if I should turn them into little cubby holes for other purposes, because if I did it just right, I would still be able to comfortably fit a crafting or a enchanting table on one end and possibly something else on the other, which would also leave the opportunity to make a downstairs if I decide to go digging down, but I highly doubt it, because I think, I'm not sure, but I might go ahead and do what I've done before and have a greenhouse going on top. Still a lot of possibility. This isn't quite a mega build, but I am definitely considering the idea, which is why I'm sitting here debating whether or not to bump that out one or 2 more out that way on either end. It really depends on how much room I've got to work with on either side. I'm trying to make this look as intricate and awesome as possible without being too tacky. That is the end goal, which I think I might be able to pull off. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start working on that for that map out. We all know I love a good map out. Make this work. which means I gotta do some digging. So first things first, dig some of this stuff out of the way. Because I'm essentially building not just for myself this time, I'm actually planning to have others play as well, so I'm trying to be as considerate as possible for what other people might want. I know I like big open crafting areas with all the different tables I could need for a specific purpose, and the storage, and all that sort of fun stuff, because it's very convenient. But not everybody plays the game like I do. Either way, I should hopefully have enough of the stone to do that. For the map out, that is. Any of you that have been following me for a while now know this is kind of my routine, so we're going to work with it as best as we can. And we're also going to do our best to leave the little section that has been started over there alone, because that was with a companion. And, you know, we like to be respectful, and we like to be teammates over here. So, that is what we are going for. Now, if you guys have any ideas, suggestions, or anything like that, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. I almost feel like it would look a little bit cooler if I went in instead of went out and just went back. Give it a little bit more of a T shape. I also think if I'm going to be working over here, I really should bring the bed. Like a smart person, but since when am I ever smart? I don't think these things through. I just start plowing on ahead. Anyway, sleep the night away, bring the bed over, reset our spawn point. We have also started a mine down here, which is very convenient. By the looks of the green, and well, the fact that it's Norse mythology, it may not be a bad idea to actually use green as a main palette choice. And I think it'll work out really well with the acacia, because that's actually what I'm using now, and instead of it being that very, very obvious orange, it's a more muted one. I actually quite enjoy the tone of it. It almost looks like a better version of Junglewood in classic Minecraft. So, we shall see. We shall see. Don't want to lose that. Alright, so this is where upstairs will have its big, massive window on both sides, so I actually think I will cut it in. While the llama just sits here and judges me, that's cool. Just gotta crack jokes where you can, man. Gotta crack jokes. Alright. So I dug all that out for no reason, but that is okay. That is the beautiful part of Minecraft. You can change your mind as you go. I apologize. I am very much out of practice of this, so let me know if I annoy you. That is not the goal or intention, but I might. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and lock. That would be where one is. So we go out this way, leave that there as a marker. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That could work. That way somewhere back here I could have an attempt at sort of a rounded staircase. And if I could find the dead center of it, I could do a 4 out, 5 out, you know, that sort of thing. Round out the back of it. That way it has a varying shape, which is something I'm starting to like more of, instead of it just purely being very blocked. Even though that is the kind of Minecraft thing. Alright, so I already have this started out, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, alright. Cool. Got that mapped out. That looks about right. Now the tedious part, digging out this bit of dirt. Awesome. Eat. Alright, and we have dead center already marked out, so using the dirt. That way. Let's see, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, no. 1. Alright, so we know where that is. Pick that back up, I'll need it later. Usually with stuff like this, I strongly suggest like you make a flat world and test it out in creative. But for this build, we're just winging it, going off of stuff we've done before and trying out some new ideas. That way it should be fairly quick. That is the goal, anyway. Okay, so let's say this is a quarter. Go ahead and put that there. On the inside it would have like 1, 2, 3. So that is a quarter. And then we go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And it's okay if it's a little thicker at the end. Actually, this is a challenge. I think that could be fine. Question mark. Let's see, we know where center is. And we know we got to get to the point where it's over there. That is for certain. So let's say that was a 4. We would want to do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1. 1. Up and over 2. Lord knows I love to make my life difficult. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, Oh, that's perfect. Alright. Cool deal. I accidentally did this almost perfectly. If my math is right, yes. Yas, queen! Yas! Alright, that's cool. Which that could lead out to another opening or something if I so desire. Oh. Well, that's a predicament. I already planned out where these rooms are, so I'm just gonna borrow from here. I only need a little bit, and I guess we're gonna go on a little mining adventure here in a minute. After we finish mapping. Which is totally fine. One. 1, 2. Hey! Look at that. Beautiful. We have different shapes and dimensions going on. I am definitely here for it. And I actually think it'd be pretty cool on the outside to have the 2 cap here. So we'll mimic it on the other side. And these, it doesn't really matter, those are going to get covered up by the floor anyway. We'll do 2 cap, that way it shows on both sides. That way it breaks it up just a little bit. And then just like that here, here, and there. Because then that main concern's going to be on. I forgot my bed, didn't I? Yes, yes I did. Yes I did. That is a-okay. So like I said, we gotta go do a mining trip anyway, so I guess we'll go sleep this off and take care of that all at once. I should still have a decent iron pickaxe on me, so it's not the end of the world. Thank you for your helmet. I appreciate the offer. Oh, I did grab the bed. Oh. Okay, well that's good to know. It's alright. We're still gonna go downstairs or down into the mines. Went ahead and started a strip mine, y'all know? Y'all know. Let's see if I can toss any of these in there. Not much. I need another chest. There we go. Clear out as much inventory as possible. I will go ahead and throw on that helmet. It's a golden one, but I do not care. We need the helmet. And we're not going to need that down there. So, scootsy. Very good. And toss that on. That is an interesting look. Alright. Now, let's go down into the mines and just dig what we do best. Already found 2 diamonds. Maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to find more. Which would be really cool. And we'll go ahead and start with 1 over. And go this way. Our main goal for this adventure is obviously going to be the stone itself, but We're still pretty low tier, so it's really not a bad idea to go ahead and get as much XP as possible. Because technically we do have enough diamonds right now to make a crafting table. But the problem is we would have to get our hands on some obsidian. My brain didn't want to work there for a sec. And I definitely think I want to get more of this blue. Because I might actually use that as the floor instead. And use the acacia for the other floor. For ceiling and roof, so that way we don't have to have multiple layers just for decorative purposes, even though, let's face it, I probably do that anyway. Now, as much as I do enjoy this skin pack, I do have a major complaint. And that's just with how dark it is. You can't see anything. This is the same complaint y'all heard me say about the Nightmare Before Christmas. However, when it came to that, the primary function of the Nightmare Before Christmas pack is to be dark. It's Halloween Town. It's not meant to be all happy-go-lucky. It's just like with all the white in Christmas Town, it counteracted itself to where it wasn't that big of a deal. But down here, oh, this is a nightmare. Now, something else I would like to say, I have recently realized that whole flex of having a block of diamond adornment actually looks really beautiful in this game, so that might actually become a thing as well. I haven't decided yet. I might have to do that flex just because of how pretty it looks. And hopefully we can get some friends on here that do different parts of Minecraft, for example, redstone or anything like that. That would be interesting as well. If I don't pass out before that update comes out. Not good at that anymore. I'm so out of practice. I can only hope for diamonds. It would be a pleasant find. Redstone for days, though. I can always find redstone. It's everything else that's debatable. Give me that glorious iron. Now we're only going as far as either the pickaxe will take me or the torches, whichever, you know, I run out of first. Is this a fully submerged? we have one of these areas. Ah. Not a fan. Not a fan, I'll be honest. These are very annoying. I quite frankly don't want to deal with it right now, so it's not my main goal. So we're just gonna call this mine shaft a bust and go down to another. Even though it will inevitably lead to the same end, because we're just going two down. But that's okay. Ooh. We're just gonna ignore that. That's how you do it. Alright. 1, 2, go. Now, I know I've said this before in previous streams, but for anybody wondering why I go 2 down, it is because if you're looking for a specific resource, say you're looking for diamonds or something, granted, you're not seeing up underneath these 2, but there's no point going 1 over because you're just looking at the same one on one side. Unless you're specifically trying to get, like, stone, then it makes sense. It's best to just move over the phone. If nothing else, we're definitely going to have enough cobblestone to finish mapping. It's just like another little trick of the trade. That's not what I wanted. For anybody that possibly doesn't know, you could actually use your torch, just like that, to quickly get through some gravel. Especially when it's a large collection of it. It's just, I do personally forget. Ooh, coal. Convenient. Definitely gonna need that. I actually think we might focus on this little coal pocket with what's left of this pickaxe. There it goes. That's fine. I picked up 16 more, so I can do 2 stacks full with that. And there should still be about 8 left in the furnaces, if I am not mistaken. I very well could be. Is it dark out already? Why, yes. Yes, there is. It just got dark, okay. Awesome. Awesome. Now let's see. Got one in there. 5 in there. 1, 2, 3. Toss in the stack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Toss in the stack. Alright, I don't know if I do have some more. Got lucky. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And toss in the stack. Alright, so we got that going for us. Pretty cool. Put everything else away for now. Convert. Put you away. Grab you. that. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Make another one to save that. Eat. Something I forget to do in game that I also forget to do online. Cool. We'll let those cook instead of getting too over hasty. Alright. Now for part 2 of our little scheme. If I was smart, I would have just made a shovel, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Hindsight's always 20/20. I don't have nearly enough to do what I want to do. Alright, we'll just start with the regular wood floor for now. We're gonna finish mapping anyway! Grab that. And that. And that. That. 1, 2. 1. There's shovel. There we go. We are ready, Freddy. Crazy little thing. Come on. What is it? Every time I go to stream, I become exhausted. But anytime I'm just playing around, doing my own thing, I have energy for days. Like, insomnia, all of it. I could sit there and just, if I wanted to, push out content. But the second I start recording for you guys, it's game over. It never fails. Can't tell if it's just a personal flaw or annoyance anymore. Now, as I'm sure you guys have previously noticed with my builds, I am god-awful. Like, horrid when it comes to actually making a circular grand staircase in this way. So we're gonna fake it till we make it and do one of our favorite things, which is make some sort of focal point in the center. And cheat it. Fake it till we make it. Make it look cool. I primarily just wanted the shape for the outside and also for mapping. It looks nice this way. Looking at it this way, I feel like it would actually look a lot better if I decided to make it 3 wide instead. That just means the windows would be oval as opposed to being diamond shaped, which is fine. Looking at the shape of it, that would look a lot better because this kind of does look a little goofy. It's all about trial and error, I guess. Which I live by. That works. Let's see. Yeah, that doesn't look nearly as off. That's better. Okay. Maybe I doubt myself too much. Maybe I should always follow my instinct. No, that's a bad idea. That is a horrible idea. Don't listen to me. If you're listening to me for life advice, I am the last person. Ugh. And again, I would also be wondering why you're listening to me for life advice, but that's besides the point. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plop, plop, and connect to you. I don't remember 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay! Now for decorative purposes on the inside, knock that out. And knock that out. Yeah, that is definitely doing it for me. Have this one narrow hallway that tees out to the 2 different rooms where you can clearly see that. You walk out, see this massive staircase area with a focal point. And you got that over there and that over there. Because downstairs, like I said, those are going to be little storage areas, which instead of walling them off like I normally do, I might actually just leave it open. Because I like the idea of a big open floor plan. I can make it work. It goes upstairs. Now, let's see, maybe I can map it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. That could work. That could work. What did I do? I left my bed over there, but I wanted to have it over here while I'm doing this stuff. C'est la vie. Oh my goodness. Sleep, sleep. Sleep, sleep now? Yes. We're lack of sleepy. Snag you. And actually remember to put you down this time since you're in my barn. I can clearly see that I have you in my inventory. Instead of struggling like I normally do. I'm such a bad gamer. I can't even joke about that. Like, I legitimately am. Can't even get comfortable either. Awesome. Let's see. See what I did. Okay. I see the error of my ways. There we go. That's it. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. It lines up perfect. Hey. That could make for an interesting, intricate, cool little circular stairway. I might have actually done it this time. What? Alright. Clear all this out. I don't know what I'll be doing with this space other than just making it a walkthrough. Just because I can. I don't know yet. Although it'd be pointless to make it a walkthrough if you can't actually walk through it. So I might just fill it in with like dirt or something I have in abundance that I don't plan on using. Just because. Brr. There. I will keep this open. I'll actually make some blue concrete in a second. I should have enough of everything. Definitely plenty of sand. So if I want to make concrete, I can do it for days. I'll trim a little off the top over there. That'll work. Although I feel like I should look into the concrete to see what they look like before I go making up my mind on that as well. Because it may actually because another thing, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this before, some skin packs, instead of just keeping everything standard, like, you know, concrete, for example, you can have concrete different colors, but it all looks the same. In some skin packs, it actually completely varies to achieve the desired look that the creators try to go for the world they build. Because for those of you that do not know, they have, for the Norse mythology skin pack, they actually have the Norse mythology world that you could go in, like if you wanted to play survival in it or whatever, and just explore what was made beforehand. You can, so they will actually change it. It's also why a lot of the carpets and stuff, you'll see the carpets have different textures or different faces, all this sort of different stuff. Same with the glass, you'll have different types of glass. Instead, for like your stained glass, it'll be different. Hey, from up here we can actually see what the floor plan's gonna look like. That's cool! Okay, I'm glad I took my time to figure out how I wanted that to look. That's got a nice shape to it. I like that. I like that. But anyway, what I was talking about, yeah, so that's one thing you gotta check. Which I often forget to do until it's too late, and I go get all the supplies for it, and then I look at it in the crafting table, and I'm like, oh, well, that's not what I had planned, now is it? Oh. Now, if I have a chance to make, like, a Tree of Life banner, oh, that would be everything. That is everything I need in my life. Now, if I get to a point that it's just going to be pretty boring to have you guys with me, probably gonna go stop stream. Like, I feel like we're pushing it now, but at least there's, like, progress going on. Like I said, from up here, you can actually see the plan. You can see the idea. It's going to be kind of cool. That's a shape you'll be able to define off of any map. You'll be able to define off of any direction. If it's big enough, you should be able to see it no matter where you are. Technically, if you were to jump all the way up there, definitely be able to see it. It would probably be blocked out by the trees. Alright, what was I doing again? Oh yeah, concrete. Clear that stuff out of my inventory. That's not a full stack, so I don't want to use it for that. I'll use it for glass, possibly. Alright, got plenty of lapis. Got lapis for days. Actually got plenty of gravel too. Cool. We doing good at the start. Look at that. Alright, so one thing's for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna go ahead and get that stack smelting. Grab those. Okay, so all the concrete will still look the same. I have no idea what it looks like solid. Oh, the shulker boxes look so cool. Ooh. Can't wait. So, I do believe I'm going to want green for the majority of the house. That's a nice dark rich blue. Is that what I want to use for my water feature though? Yes, I will use 1. Just 1 stack of that. Now, we are about to go chop down as many of these as we can. the stone away. Read that down so I can see how many I got on hand. As it's already starting at nighttime. We will borrow the bed in here. I literally just need to sleep. Please. He can take his bed back over when he returns, if he decides to return. This is pretty much an open shack at the moment. Well constructed one at that. Alright. Beautiful, 32. Oh, nope, that left one over here. That's alright. 36 is a net, no. 36 is for 4, not for 8. So we're going to do 32, use 4 coal. I can make charcoal here soon anyway. And save 4. Because I will need that at some point, because I do want to make an XP farm. If possible. Got the glass going. Choking it down. Love it. Alright, I got my green. Which means I can make cyan. And right now I just want 1 stack of that. That way we got top and bottom, or vice versa, whichever. Some color variation, gotta love that. Put that away, put that away. And let that crank out for the rest of our needs. So now's the fairly easy fun part, which is that one hasn't tried it. That wasn't it. That was good to know. Did I leave my sword on me? Nope, surely did not. Love that. Favorite thing ever. So pretty much got figured out that this right here is our central point. So I feel like it would look better to have the darker color down here. Let's go get our trusty handy dandy pickaxe. Maybe it would honestly be a really good idea for me to just get everything and bring it over. I feel like the green would look good with the stone. I hope you guys agree. I think it will. I think it'll look nice. Convert, convert, convert. Make, make. Add another. Make another. Alright. Yeah, we can make that look nice. That's just plain Jade, that's the bricks. Grab you, grab you, grab you, grab you. Grab you. I don't think I need you just yet. Yes. Alright. This could work. And we'll go ahead and make a booklet. Just one. I don't know what I'm joking on, but I'm joking on it. And that is not a joke for the internet to enjoy. Oh man, like, I seriously don't know what just magically apparated in my throat, but ow. I'm not having a good time. That was miserable. Okay. Should have everything now. Should. I actually think it could be cool. Y'all are gonna hate me. I'm going back over! Y'all are probably gonna hate me before this is over. But this is honestly what I do a lot of whenever y'all are watching, so I don't know what you expect from me other than perfection. I don't expect it from myself. Craft all that I get of that. Actually, we were given permission. Does he have any? No. That is okay. Close this door. And put that away. While we're here. Oh, we could already start making that too. Yeah. Do you have to make that first or the window panes first? I don't remember. Yeah, you had to do that first. Okay. Good, good. 2. First start. There we go. I think that is a damn good start. So put this away. While I die. Set that to the side for now because it's just for the 2 decoratives. Actually, give me this back. I want to see what the different ones are for a second. That looks cool. That could be interesting for the regulars. That's made from lime. The brown is interesting too. Ooh, I kind of like that black though. The gray. Might do gray because that's more realistic. for what I can do right now. I don't like how the orange and the red are just gonna be. That looks really busy, so might run with that. But again, I like busy. Yeah, we're gonna do the gray for the windows, the regular windows. Yeah. Which means we're gonna have to kill some Hoochie Mofixits. So I did not see what the light gray was. Like an idiot. So we're gonna have to go on a squid mission. Which is fine. At least now I kinda know what I'm doing. Kind of. And the sun isn't quite down yet, so we can finish working on this. So y'all can see what popped into my head. For this. I thought that could be cool. Now the water comes down this way, bucks out, so I will actually use all of that, which is even better, because I really like when I don't have things stuffing up my inventory that I don't ever plan on using again. So let's go ahead and do that. It doesn't love a water feature. Alright, and that is a nice height. That actually worked out perfect. Okay. Not too big, not too small. Bring that down. And I brought it down and didn't use it. There we go. I think that looks kind of cool. Granted, I'm very biased. I'm the one making it right now. But I think it looks cool. Give some dimension and stuff like that. And that's what water can come out of. Yeah. Yeah. That's the ticket. Yeah. I could actually put 2 slabs of this over top to also give some dimension too. But just for a dry run, let's see what it looks like. As I fall into the never-ending holes. Love it. The struggle is real. The way the water looks in this bucket is very aesthetically pleasing for me. See? That is aesthetically pleasing. It's just like because of how dark the water is in this game, you can't even tell the difference. Well, you can peek over to this side. Oh, I like that texture. Oh, that's gonna be cool, because remember, we're doing the walls and the green. Oh yeah, this is gonna be awesome. Oh, I'm pumped. That came out perfect. Almost. Got a nice little water feature. Granted, now I feel like it should go out one more, but I'm not tampering with fate. So now, what I need to do is start placing these down and converting them. Good thing we got sex on sex, baby. Damn, that was so lame. I was ashamed of myself. Scoop of sheep. Too bad you can't grow stuff on concrete. I mean, it makes sense why you can't, but I'm just saying. Like, this would be kind of cool to have multicolored sand. Just saying. Could definitely use it as a design element at some point. And ta-da! Should probably eat something. There we go. Okay. The best part is that so far with the design that we've put together, it will, for the most part, carry over well. So, there is that. I almost wish the green was a deeper, richer green, though. This does look a little more on the yellowy lime side to me. So, I wish it was darker. Like a nice, deep, dark emerald green would be perfect. that is okay. That means it's time to start working on one of these rooms. I should have just hit stack, but I didn't. Right. Now I don't remember what the sandstone looks like, and I don't think that would look very good with what I have in mind. So instead of doing like the two-tone walls y'all have seen me do before, I think I might just go... Is that too much? That could work. That could work. Instead. I don't know. I don't think so. There's gonna be so much stuff on the walls if I have it my way that it won't be that big of a deal anyway. So, trying to get out of my comfort zone, honestly. I'm up 4 now, right? See, line 1, 2, 3. Line is 5. 5 high. Drop. I know I want every corner to be one of these, for sure. To break it up some. Oh! No! That's not what I wanted! Oh, I guess we're gonna go make a pickaxe. That's what I was avoiding. Shite. Ah! Oh, look who needs a stick. Me. 1, 2, 3. Make 1 stick. And make 1 of those. If we have to, we'll chop down more trees and make more charcoal. I am too lazy to go looking for coal. Tis be a fatal flaw. I don't even know what accent that was. I'm just making noises to make noise now. 'Cause I'm all by myself. Break it up. Break it up. Cool, cool. Already put those where they belong. And then I guess round 2 of our planaroo is to go pay a visit to some lovely sea creatures known as squid, or as they look in this pack, the kraken. I am sure we can find one. We got our sword in hand. We are in a very, very unfortuitous situation. Our goal is to find squid without finding death. Will we achieve that goal? No idea. None whatsoever. It's like it's so pretty, but it's also so dark. Chip chop some fish. Maybe. Be good if we don't drown. I think that would be a great idea. Oh, that's gonna be a perfect spot for. Well, yeah, we all know my obsessions. Alright, we don't want to kill the dolphin, who is apparently no narwhal. Sitting in the ocean, causing a commotion. Drowning. That one not drop? Sec? Yes, it did. Give. Alright. Get out of the water. Dying was not in my plans today. Wasn't in the plan! Could it happen? Yeah. Wasn't in the plan, though. There's our so far ugly house, but it'll be okay. I'm glad that I have a decent spot so close by for what I need. Was that a Mr. Skeletor? Yes! Hey, buddy. Did you give me bones? I just want your bones. I have a problem. Nope! Didn't give me bones. So I guess I'm gonna have to go bug the villagers for bone meal here soon enough. But I should have a couple of bones in my chest right now. Literally 2. That works. Because they should break down into 6? Okay. That works too. Alright. Gray. Gray. Let's start with that for now. Don't want to be too overzealous. We're making panes. And craft all. That should be enough to start. And it should look cool. Should. I say should a lot, don't I? I apologize. While we're over here. Any more of this tree farm that are yes? Just yes. Okay, sure. Right there. In front of my face. The best part is, for the most part, this design should carry over whether I'm in this skin pack or just about any other. Because Acacia's always going to have this kind of gray tone to it, which is what I was going for. Give me the wood, please. I like the wood. I just need to stop talking. Yeah, I just need to stop talking. My mouth words say dumb things. Gotta get out of the water. Get out of the water. The water is so much more terrifying in this because I can't half see below me. It's uncomfy. Very uncomfy. Alright, so put you away so I don't accidentally use you again. And put you away because I don't need you right now and bring you down. Alright. Alright? Alright. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, yeah, I like that. Okay. There's no such things as mistakes, honey. There's only happy accidents. I am in rare form today. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be cool. Am I a big fan of how dark it is? No. But the design is so cool, though. Yeah. That's it. That is the stuff of legend. Although for some reason I just felt oddly possessed to just scream out, "Sandwich chest!" I have a problem. I don't go outside. They don't let me outside anymore. They don't let me around normal people. Even though normal is just a construct of the human imagination. Plop, plop. Oh, I'm out already? Ugh. But that is really cool. I like that, and it works well with the stone. And I think it would be a nice contrast against all of this. Have a nice vibrant color. That's not so red that it's going to be like, oh god, my eyeballs! It's going to get broken up pretty well with all the stuff, because I'm going to have all kinds of things on the walls. Like, let's face it, that's what I do. I like this. I really like this. Like, I am legitimately proud of myself. This is coming out nicely. This will be a really pretty breakup of textures and everything. It's going to have different levels. Yeah. Yeah. It's just like it wouldn't necessarily be a bad idea to break up this wall a little bit with pillars through it either. And I think that would really help with the aesthetic of it. Actually, that's something we can play with now. Let's see. Since I built everything in generally sections of 4. And yeah, that helps. There's just a touch of green in the bark itself to where it actually kind of plays off of each other. It's not too obnoxious. I can live with that. Especially, you know, putting one right there, something like right dead center, because it looks like it would be 5 and 5. Yeah. I do believe that'll break it up rather nicely. Let's go steal a couple more trees, because I forgot to plant some and find out. I do have plenty of saplings floating around somewhere, so it's not that big a deal. And then my lovelies, once we're done playing around with this, I might actually call this stream a day. So I can actually go put some food in my gullet. Can I ride you? Just let it happen. Just let it happen! You'll be my noble steed! God! I just want to feed you and love you and take care of you. I want to end it really bad. I'm gonna think about it. I don't know why I have such a strong obsession with ESO now. I just do. It's very fulfilling. But I'm sure a lot of you guys probably understand, because if you're watching this, you're a gamer, so I'm sure you got a game like that for yourselves as well. Pushing myself out of my comfort zone, because that's just what we do. Alright. Might actually end up calling this little passion project making ugly work. My daily life. Ha. Alright, so there's that step, that step, that step, that step. So I can go ahead and put that one in those. Not that. It works. I felt my chest get tight for a second for that. Dang it! Ah! So close, but yet so far. That's alright. Apparently we need to make more glass panes anyway. God, I was so close. Mad at myself, man. But at least you guys are kind of seeing the vision, which was the goal. Alright, so we grab that. On me, okay. We make one more thing of gray. Glass panes. Both. Sweet. At least it's fairly inexpensive to make this part. Fairly. Oh yeah, I got plenty of that stuff. I'm just low on the tree part. You see, even looking at it from here, it's kind of cool. I know for a fact I'm going to have to go find some dark oak, though, because those are the only shutter, we'll call them shutters, even though they're just doors, trapdoors. They're the only ones that I like for that specific purpose. Just like that. The amount of effort that I put into things. can jump from the one to the next. The shed. Test it. Yeah, I got that. Okay. Cool. Although it's not all there. You definitely see the vision now. Oh. Oh yeah. That is awesome. Okay. I really love how this part turned out. Like, that is really pretty. I love the way that has the different, you know what I'm talking about. You just know what I'm talking about. It's so pretty. I am so happy with this. It fills my heart with joy. And it actually does look really good against that. Especially once I put in the other bits like this. Ooh. 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 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it was only 4 in between. That's even better. So honestly, I was thinking about plopping a couple right there anyway. Yeah, boy! This is coming together. Ha! I can make pretty things! And I can sit there and plop one in the corner here, one in the corner here, and then one on that corner there, so that way it's all tied in. That way it's a design piece on this side, and it just... Yes! Oh, I love when something works out. Okay. Well, we have a little bit of a start going on. I think it's one hell of a start going on, to be honest. We're going to quickly dig these out. And then we'll do a time check. Depending on what time it is, we might go ahead and take a pause. Because remember, I do still need to see about Greymore. I don't know when it's actually going to officially launch, time-wise. So I'm going to have to look that up. I just know it's coming in whatever today is. That is today. 30 minutes! In 30 minutes, I will be able to get back on ESO. Which is awesome. All of the yes. Everything I've ever dreamed of. While I try to breathe. Alright. I think that's a great way to roll it out. We got a nice start going on. We're staring at Freya. I believe that's Freya anyway. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know it wasn't too exciting, but that is okay. This is basically a filler until we get to the good stuff. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. This is your girl, HarleyQuinsane, signing out. Bye, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye.